Good evening, YouTubers. Okay, it's results time. The survey is closed. It's now time to announce which location we're going to. I don't want to make a big deal about this, but this is a big deal. It's Pine Tree! Hey! Did you like that? I did. I thought it was very nice. Yes, Pine Tree won. It kicked some ass, actually. We had 18 votes in total. 2 people passed on the question 1, which was picking a location. That's because they're not going to be joining us. So 16 people answered the question on which location. Out of the 16, 13 voted for number 1 as Pine Tree, which is in Wiltshire. So I'm pleased to say, as a unanimous winner, we can just get the ball rolling with dates and options there. Just to mention the other 2, just for those of you that are interested, 3 of you voted for Creeksea Place, Barnes, which is the really nice place, the big and beautiful place. And no one voted number 1 for the Sustainability Centre, which I'll be honest, I was a little bit surprised with. I thought it'd be out of Pine Tree and the Sustainability Centre. It looks like you guys are willing to pay a little bit extra just to get the place to ourselves and to have a little bit more room. So if for whatever reason we can't get enough people to commit to the date that's free for Pine Tree, then I'm going to have a look at one that's, again, more of an all-rounder. So middle priced, has the multiple rooms, but we have it to ourselves. So what now? Well, I've got in touch with the people that own it and asked them if I could just book it out for now. They said there's only one weekend free, which is the 16th to the 18th of October. And in her opinion, she said it's going to go quite soon. Whether she's to give me a sales pitch or not, I don't know. But, you know, what are we going to do? There's one weekend we can pick. It's 16th to the 18th of October. Can you guys make it? That's what I need to know. So out of the 16 of you that voted, 13 of which one's in Pine Tree, can you commit to the 16th to the 18th of October? I've asked her to provisionally hold it until I can get financial commitment, and she said she can't do that. So the only thing that because she said that she can sell it time and time again, so she will only book it if we can pay a deposit straight away. That deposit is 300 quid. And the rest of the money has to be paid 4 weeks before travel. So if we're looking, then it's probably going to be like next week that we'll have to pay, or maybe 10 days time we'll have to pay. So you guys are going to need to let me know. So go over to my blog. What I'm going to do is set up a blog post, and I want to have your comments below. Just say you're in. I'm game for it. I'm also going to put my email address on my blog post. So zip an email over to me and say that you're in, and that you're happy to pay the deposit. Now this is based on numbers. I'm just quickly doing the maths on it. If we like, from my perspective, if we can't get enough people to warrant at least 12 people to go, I think we're just going to have to review the options. If 12 people can do that, that will mean it will be 100 quid per person for the 2 nights for the whole stay, which I still think is in the reasonable category, going on unreasonable. But to bear in mind, it is self-catering accommodation, so we're going to save money on food and entertainment and everything else. There aren't going to be many other costs on top of that. This is my opinion. I think 12 will be enough. So if we have 12 people, then I'd be asking for a deposit of £25 each from you. If we get 16, even better. But I'd like to go on the basis of 12. Bear in mind as well that it's going to be both Lou and I that are going to be going along in that 12. So I'm going to need 10 people. I'm going to have to cut straight to the chase, because based on numbers and time and this going, just the first 10 to go onto my blog, that email me to my email address to say I'm in, I'm ready to pay the money to, they're going to have it. It's first come, first serve. Sorry guys, sorry for those of you that miss out. You can still come along, because it can take up to about 25 people during the day. You'll just need to set up your own accommodation. Okay, so that's the first bit of news. I just wanted to pass that over. Let's have a look at the next bit, which is the name. I had 10 names to pick from. What did you guys go with? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it again. We went with, can't believe I lay that down, Fire Escape. Fire Escape, and I think that did really well. Out of the 18 of you that voted, 10 of you voted that to be the number one. So more than half, 56% voted that to be number one. Now, I know those of you will ask what came second and third, so I'll just let you know. Fire Escape was number one, Fire Assembly was number two, and Fire and Rescue just came in at number three, pipping UK Fire Gatherings in fourth position. So that's the name. We're going to run forward with Fire Escape. I'm going to get a logo. Well, maybe not for the one in 6 weeks, but I want to get like a logo and set it up and, you know, sell merchandise, all that stuff. Okay, I don't know about that. Well, no, I don't know. I probably won't be doing that, but I think it'd be quite nice to get like a little logo set up and we can call ourselves out at the very least. I think that'll be quite nice. So the Fire Escape will hopefully be going to Pine Tree on the 16th to the 18th of October. You guys are going to need to act quickly because I'm going to need the commitment, then I'm going to need the money, then I'm going to need to book it all before someone else comes in. So I'm going to leave a blog post very soon. Drop me an email to my personal email address, which I'll have on there, saying that you're in, how many, if it's you and your partner, and you're ready to pay now. And I'll take the hit and make the payment, and then I'll sort out with you on a separate occasion where we go about getting the money. So thanks to all of you for voting. Really appreciate it. I'm going to end it there, and hopefully I'll be seeing you and the rest of the Fire Escape clan very soon. See you soon.